everything we know about the new Hunger Games prequel. Hey guys, today we're going to list everything we know about the new Hunger Games prequel. Let's get right into it. Plot: Ballad takes place 64 years before the events of the Hunger Games series during the 10th annual Hunger Games. President Snow is not yet the tyrannical ruler of Panem that viewers have come to despise, but Coriolanus Snow, an 18-year-old whose life is somewhat tragic. His once proud family has fallen on hard times, and he is their only hope of salvation. Snow, a top-performing student at Panem's Academy, an elite secondary school in the capital for wealthy children, believes he has struck gold when he is chosen to mentor a tribute chosen to compete in the 10th Hunger Games. His hopes are dashed, however, when he learns that his mentee is Lucy Gray Baird from impoverished District 12, home to Jennifer Lawrence's Katniss Everdeen. Fortunately, Lucy shares Katniss's rebellious spirit, and after witnessing this for himself, Snow begins to believe he might be able to turn the odds in their favor. The cast: Tom Blythe will play Coriolanus Snow, an 18-year-old version of Donald Sutherland's President Snow in the original Hunger Game films. Blythe is best known for his role as Billy the Kid in the epic adventure series Billy the Kid, but he has also appeared in Ridley Scott's Robin Hood and Terence Davies' Benediction. Lucy Gray Baird, Snow's mentee and the female tribute from District 12, will be played by Rachel Zegler. In 2021, Zegler made her film debut as Maria Vasquez in Steven Spielberg's adaptation of West Side Story, a role that earned her a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in a Musical Comedy. West Side Story co-star Josh Andreas Rivera as Sejanus Plinth, a close friend of young Snow, and Viola Davis as Dr. Volumnia Gall, the villainous head game maker, joined them. In Mockingjay Part 2, Hunter Schafer will play Tigress, Snow's older cousin, played by Eugenie Bondurant. Lucretius Lucky Flickerman, the host of the 10th Hunger Games and the ancestor of Stanley Tucci's Caesar Flickerman, is played by Jason Schwartzman. The film will also star Peter Dinklage as the Academy's Dean, Casca Highbottom, Laurel Mars Dennis as Mayfair Lip, Mayor Lip's daughter, and Nick Benson as Jessup Diggs, District 12's male tribute. Many more new faces will be added to this star-studded cast. The crew: Francis Lawrence returns to direct Ballad after directing the Hunger Games sequels Catching Fire, Mockingjay Part 1 and Mockingjay Part 2. Lawrence also directed Will Smith's sci-fi I Am Legend, the romance drama Water for Elephants, starring Robert Pattinson and Reese Witherspoon, and the Jennifer Lawrence thriller Red Sparrow. The screenplay for Ballad will be co-written by Susan Collins and Michael Arndt, as well as Michael Leslie. Nina Jacobson and Brad Simpson, franchise producers, will also return for the film. Suzanne Collins, Tim Palin, and Jim Miller will serve as executive producers, and Lionsgate will distribute Ballad as it did the first 4 Hunger Games films. In an interview with Deadline, Collins expressed her joy over working with the film studio again, saying, "From the beginning, they have treated the source material with great respect, honoring the thematic and narrative elements of the story, and assembling an incredible team both in front of and behind the camera." The release date: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes will be released in theaters on November 17th, 2023. The Hunger Games sequels were also released around this time of year. Trolls 3 from DreamWorks Animation and If, directed by John Krasinski, will both be released on the same day. Fans may have to wait a long time for the film, but the excitement and hype will only grow. In the meantime, it's a great time to read the book if you haven't already, or to re-watch and reread the original Hunger Games material. What we hope to see. In this movie, a lot of fans hope to see Snow's cheating during the games. The fact that the prequel book follows an 18-year-old President Snow as he begins his reign of terror in the world adds to its appeal. Is he like this throughout the prequel? No. However, the events preceding his first poisoning are critical in understanding what causes his character development to skew in this direction. One of the most important scenes in this plot is when he sneaks a compact full of rat poison to Lucy Gray before she enters the games. She employs it to eliminate other players, ensuring her victory. This is later discovered, and Snow is exiled to District 12 as a peacekeeper, where he is regarded as scum. He had everything to prove with Lucy Gray as a tribute, and he cheated to ensure he got the college scholarship he needed. This isn't the first time he lies to ensure Lucy Gray's victory. Following an incident with snakes in which one of his classmates is attacked because they are unfamiliar with her scent, he witnesses them being prepared to be dropped into the Colosseum. He places a cloth with his tribute's scent on it in the tank, ensuring that she's the only one who is not attacked when the snakes enter the games. These instances demonstrate Snow for who he is, rather than as a sympathetic villain with a tragic backstory, and thus must be included. While these are not the only events that demonstrate how much of a villain he was destined to be, they are important in understanding why he moves on to the methods of retaliation and removal used later in the series, as well as how he became president of Panem. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.